What's going on, Naruto fans? It's your boy Demetri. Y'all check out. Welcome back. Now, before we get started, have you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget to activate my get started. Let's get to the intro.
Ooh, only way to sign is skid it. Ooh, hopping off the rave and skid it. Smashing on that bitch and skid it. Ooh, running to the check with no limit. Chill, popping on X.
Okay, guys, yes, I'm back. It's been a while since you've seen me. Been a while since I've seen you. How have you been? Comment down below. How you been? Today's another new what if. I know I've been doing a lot of new what ifs, so if you want to see me finish out an old what if that you really enjoyed, comment that down below. Also, I don't want to say I'm back because I might just end up taking out another break. But if you don't want me to, you gotta get the support on this series if you enjoy it. Or get one of my lower videos to like what 20, not 20 likes. That's too much to ask for. So let's say 15 likes. 15 likes. That's what I go to. So yeah, 15 likes. So if you can get me to 15 likes, I'll try to come back. Alright, try to be more frequent on my channel, if you will. Anyways, let's get into today's what if. Today is what if Deku what if Deku had the rinnegan? So how Deku has rinnegan, he is basically related to Hagoromo. So My Hero Academia is just a future Naruto, which means someone had to keep chakra, the thing of chakra and jutsu going. So they chose, Hagoromo chose his own bloodline to do so. And so Deku woke one night, had a dream, and when he was in a pitch black room and the only light was emanating from this old, wrinkled old man with a third eye, horns. He was pretty pale, white hair. You could probably guess who it is. If not, you're dumb. He has the staff on his back. Yes, it is Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Deku asks who this old man is, and Hagoromo tells Deku before he finishes his sentence to shh and listen. And then Deku's like, "What do you mean?" And then basically Deku, Hagoromo put like his hand over Deku's eyes, and Deku like unlocks the rinnegan, and so he can see all of the stuff that happened in the Shinobi times. So he saw the Madara versus Hashirama. He saw the Izuna versus Tobirama. He saw the third Hokage versus Orochimaru. He saw all of that. He saw all of the history. So he pretty much knows what he can do in what he's able to learn. So Deku talks to Hagoromo for a little bit and is like, "So you're my grandpa?" And Hagoromo's like, "Yeah, well, like more like your great grandpa, but still he's a grandpa nonetheless." So Deku then wakes up from his dream, goes to look in the mirror because he noticed his eyes were different inside of the dream. So he goes to look in the mirror and sees that he has different eyes. Purple eyes, but with like circles, like swirls on them, like they're looking like Spinda from Pokemon. And then Deku then goes downstairs to tell his mom. Is like, "Oh, Mom, I think I have a cork. And then his mom looks at him and sees his eyes and takes him to the doctor. A little bit after that, after he eats breakfast, because remember he's sleeping at nighttime. So a little bit after breakfast, she takes him to the doctor, and the doctor assumes he has a cork just because normal people's eyes aren't like that. And if someone has actual eyes like that, I would like to meet them. Anyways, let's continue. So Deku growing up, he was about, I say 6 when he had that dream. So growing up, he learned to master some of his abilities. Also learned some jutsu. One of them being the Shadow Clone Jutsu, counteracting the fact that he can use the 6 paths of like not. It's called the 6 paths Jutsu. Basically, you know what that is, like pain, 6 paths of pain, and and so he can use Shadow Clones instead of them being actual dead bodies. But yeah. Deku also learns the Almighty Push, Almighty Pull, to shoot the chakra absorbing rods out of his hands, and he can. Sorry, I don't know what happened. He can use that time distorting teleport thing where like the screen goes black and white, and then he switches places with something. He also learned the Shidori, the Rasengan, Fireball Jutsu. I'm not gonna name them all because I'm probably gonna add on to it. So yeah, I don't want people to get mad at me in the comments because I say something that he doesn't quote unquote have. So this time he's not actually bullied by Bakugo. He's actually envied by Bakugo. The power that Deku has is even greater than that of Bakugo's. So Bakugo envies him. And so, when the teacher asks, what school do y'all want to go to, and Deku's like, UA, and then Bakugo was like, none of you could go to UA, and then he was like, probably except for Deku. Deku is the only one in this room that could surpass me, and Deku just sat there, because no one else knew what his quirk was, because Kachan bullied him before, so he like made him mad on the playground. Deku used Almighty Push, and so like all the sand flew out, and then Bakugo started envying him. Anyways, Deku takes the long way home, and the sludge villain attacks him. He once again uses Almighty Push, and it like flies off of him. Deku then throws his book. No, Deku then throws like a rock, but it's harder to pinpoint because it's smaller than like Sasuke's sword. So, he throws a rock, and the sludge villain grabs him again, and then he switches places with the rock as All Might shows up. So Deku's in the middle of the air. And he's basically flying Raijin. So like he teleported, he switched places with the rock. He had another rock. He threw it at the ground. And as soon as it made contact with the ground, he switched places with that rock. And so now he's on the ground walking home. So Deku's pretty overpowered. Anyways, so we got a little bit more time. I'd say 5-ish, 4-ish minutes. So I'm about to sneeze. Okay. So Deku walks home and tells his mom about the villain. It's like she knows he's okay because she's seen his abilities. So she's not too worried about Deku. All Might still has not found a successor for One For All. Y'all can debate about that in the comments. Whichever one gets the most suggestions, probably will get One For All, honestly. So, if whoever y'all think should get One For All, comment down below. After the 10-month time period, Deku actually gets in from recommendations because All Might saw him when he actually got down, but All Might didn't want to say anything to him. But he actually gets in on recommendations, but he wants to show off in front of everyone because no one else knows his quirk besides Kanchan, aka Bakugo. So he walks in and he does not trip over the rock. He actually switches places with the rock, making someone behind him trip. I know I'm using that. I'm overusing it, but I love it. It's like it's so sick. It's so sick. Anyways, so the person behind him tripped, being Uraraka. Deku then used the Almighty Pull to pull her back up, And she was like, oh, thank you. And she's like, my name's Ochaka Uraka. He's like, my name's Izuku Hagoromo. Wait, not Hagoromo, Otsutsuki. Is his last name Midoriya? Yeah, it's Izuku Midoriya. So, yeah, Izuku Otsutsuki. He's like, oh, well, you'll be friends? Yeah. So, no one gets in trouble for talking the thing, and now it's the start of the actual exam. So, the proctor, or like President Mike, out of his speaker neck thing says, 3, 2, 1. Deku has a rock in hand, and also has the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And once he says go, the Shadow Clones throw the rocks and like switch places with them. The Shadow Clones throwing Deku even farther, so he can get to the robots that give him more points. And that's why I'm going to leave this one off. So next episode is going to be full of action. Well, the beginning is going to be full of action. So if y'all want to see another part to this, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget to deactivate my Gekko Sharingan. I'll see you all next time.
You like my jewelry? Yeah, my name is Ego, but I really like tomfoolery. Oh, I like